Have a day from Guam. This is Race Nicholas, and this is my reflection video. The first question is, how does your intention and motivation influence/change the quality of your service, presence, and authenticity? I feel like the influence and motivation that you have greatly affects the quality that you give. In terms of service and presence and authenticity, the influence and motivation that you hold towards something, like let's say you're doing something simply for the fact that you have to do it, that you're not interested in it, that will cause the quality to diminish. You will serve half-heartedly. You will not put as much effort as you would if you actually cared about it. And what are some examples of both good and poor motivation? This actually ties in with what I was saying earlier, which was like, some examples of bad motivation are simply doing it because you have to complete your hours, because your friends are going, and because you want to mess around. Some examples of good motivation are genuinely wanting to see smiles on people's faces that you serve, genuinely caring about how it will affect them after you do it. And if you didn't do it, what effect will it have on them, you know? If you actually cared about those things, I feel like your service, the quality of your service would actually increase. The second question is, how does your faith contribute to the formation of your character? And I feel like your faith greatly contributes to the formation of your character by shaping you to who you are, who you choose to be. Your faith, my faith, is the Catholic faith, and we practice the service of others. We practice loving each other as we would our neighbor, even our enemies. And I feel like this greatly affects my character, because it teaches me that although people may have done me wrong, or people like turn their backs on me, there's still love that you have to show them. There is this love that you have to show everyone around you, whether it be through service or whether through giving. The question that ties in with this is, what influence do family of origin and culture have upon this? I feel like your family of origin and culture greatly influence your character, because these are the people that raise you up. This is what you were grown up in. This is the environment that you're grown up in. And if your family of origin teaches you acts of service, acts of love, then you will become more like that. Whether you choose to be or choose not to be, they will teach you how to do so. My family is very concerned with giving. They're deeply rooted in this knowledge of service of others, and that's what shaped me to be who I am, because I like to serve. I like to get lost in the service of others and take whatever I need out of the picture and give to people what they need above what I need. And my culture is the Chamorro culture, which teaches me to respect my elders. It teaches you love in an unconditional way, and a bond to hold with other people that you would normally not find anywhere else. The last question is, how does the Marianist family spirit shape your educational experience? And give one concrete example. I feel like the Marianist family spirit shapes your educational experience by providing this fallback, this comforting shoulder to lie on when times get tough. In regards to your educational experience, one concrete example would be, let's say it's finals week, and you just got the grades from your last exam, and you think, this is the end, this is it. This is when you would turn to someone in your Marianist community that actually practices that family spirit, that knowledge that we are all a family, that this entire community that we take part in is one big group that we can all depend on. And I feel like this greatly helps your educational experience, because you always have someone to turn to. You always have this family to look to. And that's something you don't normally get at any other school. Thank you.